Well, hey, this is Barry from LivestreamYourShow.com, and in this video, we're going to show you how to successfully promote a live stream concert. So let's dive in. So the first step is to develop your live stream concert hook. Then you want to create limited time or limited quantity offers. You want to promote on all organic and paid channels. And you want to have a replay strategy in place to maximize your sales to the replay, and then figure out a way to multi-purpose your content that you create so you can continue to get more sales after the fact. So let's take a look. So first you want to develop your live stream hook. So what in the world is a hook? Well, you need to give a reason for your crowd to tune in to your live stream other than, hey, we're going to set up in a room and we're going to play music in front of a camera. There needs to be some kind of tie-in to something, some reason that they might want to get excited about it. So what we did, and this is actually me here, this is my band, we called our event Turn the Music Up with Reverend Barry and the Funk. And why do we do that? Well, we had a new single that was coming out called Turn the Music Up. But this could be, there's lots of ways to do this. I mean, you could tie this into the release of a new album, of course, or like an anniversary of release of a previous album, so you're going to play the entire album. So again, it coincided with the release of a new single, and what we did is we had the single release page, and we used that to drive traffic to the ticketing page, and I'll show you what I mean here by that. So this is the ticketing website that we set up. Of course, we were driving traffic directly to this, but at some point during the promotional period, we needed a reason to send them to this page for more than just, hey, buy a ticket to the show. So what we did is when we released Turn the Music Up, the song, which actually at this moment has not been officially released on Spotify or any of the other channels. It's only available here. So we created this lyric video, and then we sent traffic here, knowing that of course this would drive people to the show, and then of course we would have this ticketing form down here below. And then we did offer an advanced download of the single when they purchased a ticket to the concert. Okay, so the next step was to create limited time / limited quantity offers and packages, and you want it to coincide with your hook theme. And so we had, as you can see, we had merch that coincided with the single release, the name of the single, which of course is also the name of the event, and we had special edition merch made, and this is all print on demand, so we don't actually have to stock anything. So really all we had to do was create a few designs, put them on some mock-ups on the print on demand service, and we were pleasantly surprised at the number of t-shirts that we sold. But that also had to do with the packages that we created, so we'll talk about that here in just a second. On the vinyl, that's also made on demand. So we just took this new single, put it on there. We have another song that we recorded. We're going to put that on the other side, and then we're going to fill the rest of it with the live recordings from the event. And another thing that we did is we combined the t-shirts, because that's the best seller, with certain ticket packages. So we bundled that with the tickets to increase the average order value. So like as you can see here, rather than just the $15 general admission, if they threw in a t-shirt, that was $35. So that increased the average order value. Now, because we don't stock these, we don't have these in inventory, the profit margin is not quite as high as it would be if you were buying t-shirts in bulk, but you also don't have as much inventory, or you don't have any inventory. So we like the print on demand factor. And we also included a VIP experience for a higher profit per ticket sold, and that's what this ticket was. So we just, after the show was over, we had a Zoom set up with basically in like a little conference area, and for the people who wanted to jump on the Zoom and talk directly to the band, where we could see them and they could see us, they just came on the Zoom. And really, that's pretty much pure profit. So it didn't cost us really anything to do that, just a little bit of time, and we were going to hang out and have a few beers afterwards anyway, and so it worked out just great. Limited time offers. So limited time offers increase the urgency to buy now, because one of the challenges that we're going to have anytime you promote a live stream is that people want to wait until the day of the event to buy a ticket, because they know there's really no reason typically, it's not like we're going to run out of space unless, of course, we put a limit on the number of people that actually could access the stream, and that would be an option, but not a particularly great one. So we need to increase the sense of urgency to why they should buy now as opposed to waiting. So we put together a contest. The show is on December 18th, but we said, hey, when you buy a ticket before December 11th, that you'll be entered into the ultimate merch giveaway. And this is actually merch that we did have in stock. It wasn't a big deal for us to put this all together into a box and ship it to one lucky winner. So we use that as a way to increase urgency for people to spend money now, and instead of having us sort of sweat it out and wait to the last minute to buy tickets, not knowing if we're going to sell any tickets or not. Okay, the next step in the process is to make sure that you promote your live stream on all organic and paid channels. Now, what I mean by organic and paid channels is that a lot of artists make the mistake of only promoting their event using organic channels, like just posting on Instagram or just posting on Facebook for free, essentially. And the problem with that is that you don't get the reach that you would on those platforms to your audience. So, like, say for instance, if you had 50,000 followers, there's a very small percentage of those 50,000 followers are going to see your posts if you don't pay to put your post in front of them. So that's why we make sure that we, especially with Facebook and Instagram, that we always use paid advertising. So here's the main video ad that we ran. It was basically narrated, or it had a voiceover describing. It's basically a video commercial. Of course, we had the copy, and as you can see, it had good reaction, good engagement, good comments and shares. Now, we didn't stop there. We also did an image ad that was a retargeting ad. So this would show up to people who went to the landing page or engaged with the video ad but didn't buy yet, and just reminded them about the event. And this would show up in their news feed, but would also show up over here on the right side. And as you can see, we had a lot of interaction with this ad as well. Now, we didn't run ads just on Facebook, though. We also ran them on the Google Ad Network using retargeting ads. And the retargeting ads in the Google Ad Network are going to show up on YouTube, but they're also going to show up on properties all over the internet. When somebody goes and checks the weather, or is reading a blog post, or reading a news article, these will show all over the place online, and just kind of follow them around. And usually, again, that's when they have come to the ticketing platform or come to the ticketing site but haven't purchased yet. Now, we did do organic posts as well, like this one. We did Facebook Lives like this. We announced our new single release, the merch. Now, what's interesting to note, if you look at our total numbers, we have around 17,000 followers. And yet, if you look at some of those same posts, if you look at the data on them, you notice, like this one, the release of the new single got a lot of people. 2,300 of those 17,000 saw the post, and because we had good engagement, and that was a static post. As opposed to a video, the video post also got around 2,300 because it had good engagement. But then some of these others, even the Facebook Lives, didn't get quite as much people seeing the posts. Again, had decent engagement, but nowhere near the 17,000 followers that we have. So again, that just reiterates the point. If you want to get your posts to be seen by your actual following, especially on Facebook, that you have to pay to play. Now, other types of organic marketing that we did, we had a text message campaign that we sent out to around 2,300 people. We also had an email campaign that we sent out to around between 5,000 and 7,000 people who have purchased our music in the past. And then we also have our Bands in Town following. We were able to send posts out to them, as well as posting an event. We posted a few videos to YouTube. Okay, the next thing to do after the live stream is over is you want to maximize sales by promoting the replay as much as possible. And you want to create a sense of urgency by removing access to the replay by a certain date. The good thing about this is that you should have footage available from your live stream. That we were able to edit a kind of a highlights reel and place it right there on the page, and then we're sending traffic from all of our different traffic sources to this page to get people to buy tickets, but we have that it's only available into January 22nd. We put it at the same prices for the $15 that were general admission, and then the elite ticket available for that includes the t-shirt. And we've still been pleasantly surprised at the number of people that go with the elite ticket and not just the general admission, even for the replay. And last but not least, after you've promoted the replay of your live stream, you can take that footage from the live stream and multi-purpose that content. You could use the video recording as a DVD/concert video. You could use the audio for a live album. You could sell access to the concert footage and put it inside a membership area. Or you could use it as a bonus or an incentive to sell other products, like coupling it with downloads, with CDs, with merch. There's 1,000 different ways that you could use this live stream concert footage to optimize your sales. Well, that's all for now. I hope you've learned something from this video. And if you're interested in doing your own live stream concert, if you're an artist, if you're a management company, or if you're an agency, and you have an artist who could sell tickets to a live stream show, and you're interested in partnering with someone who can help you properly market the show and put on an incredible production, just go to livestreamyourshow.com, check out our website, learn about our services, and we look forward to hearing from you soon.